I fasted from 2012 to 2017 straight because I was doing 3 days in a week. I wasn't sensing energy enough for what I was contending for. And so I went on everyday fast, 6 to 6, from 2012 to 2017. Those were the days when it looked as if my intestine will rupture. I said, it's better to die qualified for destiny than to live a mediocre. That time he took responsibility of buying tom-tom for me. Every day he come, he said, take tom-tom, you need it. We were writing exam in fasting. They say you will die. I say, I'd rather die qualified to live than to live unqualified to exist. There was a time I went to the hospital. They said, do an all-round body check. You have been traveling. When they now checked me, they discovered the acid content of my stomach was higher because of excessive dehydration. They now checked and discovered the wall of my stomach had thickened. And the doctor told me this is a miracle because you are supposed to have ulcer. But there are few people who, if they don't have ulcer, their stomach becomes thickened so that the abrasion from the acid will not affect their stomach. But we needed to generate enough power for destiny. Imagine now that sometimes you run a schedule where you can't pray for 1 week. There are times when you travel, you are on the flight for 18 hours. When you reach, you are preaching back to back. And then you finish, you hit the same flight 18 hours. When you come back for 2 days, you are like a dead man. We had generated power reserve 7 years ago. Because when God was putting that burden in us, he saw today. Meanwhile, you are a young man. There are battles around you. And there's a glorious destiny that those battles will not allow you to fulfill. And you cross your leg and say, we are the righteousness of God in Christ Jesus. I will show you some scriptures. Jesus was speaking to his disciples. He said, this kind goeth not, but by prayer and fasting. Because there is such a thing called this kind. There are some casual demons that will hear you and say, it's true, it's true. Some other demons, when you say it, you provoke them. You say, is this so? Is that so? Okay, let's test you. Don't be tested when you don't have power. There will be crisis.